Will I come to regret my choice? Probably I will. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I've decided to take one for the team, and out of the sheer goodness of my heart, I'm going to swatch all of the Pat McGrath glosses that I own on my lips for you. I have 3 full sizes, I have 7 minis. Without further ado, I'm just going to get into the lip swatching so that this video is like as short as concise as possible. I love the Pat McGrath lip gloss formula. It is probably my favorite one that I have tried so far. I don't find them to be too sticky, I don't find them to be gloopy. They're just very soft, very nourishing, very comfortable on the lips, and they come in a variety of really fun shades. So without further ado, let's just get into the swatching. I'm going to start off with a gloss that you have seen me wear many times, but you have mostly seen me wear this over top of other lipsticks. Aliengelic is one of her shimmery glosses. I'm going to try to shift these in the light in as many ways as possible so that you guys can see as much as possible from all the different shifts. But this is a glorious gloss. It comes in like this beautiful transparent base, and it is infused with the most beautiful like shimmer that is shifting from golden green to pink. And you're probably not going to see much on my camera because these types of glosses tend to be very difficult to be captured on camera. You almost have to like see them in real life, but I'll do my best here, okay? Now, because of the clear base, you're not really going to see much more than my own lip color, and what comes out as the most pronounced shift in this lip gloss is always like the magenta pink sparkles. You have to be in a certain light, and like the light needs to hit you in a certain angle for you to be able to see the golden green sparkles. But it is a really beautiful gloss. If you like more understated, more toned down shimmery glosses, Aliengelic would be perfect for you. The next color I want to swatch for you is one of her like more opaque colors that doesn't have any like glitter or shimmer in it. It's just opaque color, and that is the shade Heavy Petal, which is a gorgeous warm pink. I really love this color. It's just such an easy to wear like rosy pink color. It doesn't lean too cool. It would just look flattering on pretty much everyone. The next one happens to be one of my absolute favorites. This is the shade Flash 6. If you guys haven't been around my channel, you might not notice, but I consider the Flash line of lip products from Pat McGrath to be one of her most successful and most special colors. They have the most beautiful warm terracotta rosy brown tones to them, and everything in that line, from the lipsticks to the lip balms to the whatever comes in her flash color, is always absolutely stunning and looks so incredibly flattering. I don't know if I showed you guys, the doe foot of her lip glosses is a little bit longer and a tiny bit tilted towards the tip, which makes it very easy to apply on the lips. It holds just enough product, in my opinion, to like cover all of your lips. If you want it to be more opaque, clearly you can dip multiple times, but to me, one dip is enough to cover all of my lips. But let's keep it moving. Next I want to swatch for you this cute little mini over here. It comes from a set with a bunch of her like more bronzy, warmer nudes. I don't really have the rest of that set because one of the colors was actually Flash 6. The other one was too nude for me, and I kept this one. This is the shade Bronze Temptation, which is the most gorgeous peachy nude. Such a beautiful, easy to wear lip gloss that literally goes with everything. Like you can wear this every day and it will go with everything. Bronze Temptation is one of those colors that you can just drop in your purse and it can permanently live there, because no matter when you pull it out, it's always going to work. Now we're getting into the really fun shades. The next three I want to swatch for you all come from this little mini set, which contains 3 red lip glosses. The first one I want to swatch is this shade Blood 2. Blood 2 is a beautiful berry red. It doesn't have any sparkle or shimmer to it, it is just an opaque color. Let's swatch them here. This is Blood 2. Another really beautiful color. You can see how opaque, how glossy, how beautiful and how rich it looks on the lips. I do want to warn you though, this is a somewhat deeper color. If you have an issue with lip glosses traveling slowly into your lip lines over the course of the day, you are going to have to use a lip liner or lip primer, something that will prevent them from bleeding into your lines, because that's something that always happens to me. As soon as I put something more creamy that has a lot of like pigment to it, it does start to travel into my lip lines, so I always wear this with my MAC lip primer. The next one is super fun. This is the shade Celestial Ruby, which is a beautiful fiery red with a red shimmer running through it. It is such a gorgeous and fun lip gloss. Honestly, it doesn't even look like a lip gloss. When you put it on your lips, it looks like a straight up lipstick. Look how fun and gorgeous and opaque that is. Does this even look like a gloss to you? It looks like a freaking lipstick. It is so incredibly opaque. I'm sorry guys, I'm starting to look like the Joker, because while glosses are a little bit easier to remove than lipstick, they're also creamier and they tend to just smudge around everywhere, so I'm doing my best here, okay. This is absolutely stunning. I wore this a lot over the summer paired with the bronze palette from Natasha Denona, and I was so shocked at how long this stayed on my lips for being a gloss. I was like, you know, I'm going to have lunch and I'm sure that half of this, or like 80% of this, will be off by the end of my lunch. No, amigo, it was mostly all there. It's very impressive how what the staying power of these glosses is on your lips, especially the more pigmented ones. And last but certainly not least, in this group of reds we have the shade Carnal Desire, which has a bit more of a sheer red base, and it is packed with, I don't know whether you can see it, red and gold sparkle. It is really beautiful. Let me quickly swatch it for you on the back of my hand right here. You can see how much more sheer it is compared to the other two. So I tend to use this one as a topper for red lipsticks, because it just gives matte reds the most beautiful sparkle to them. Honestly, this kind of looks really fun on its own too. I have never actually worn it on its own, and I have to say, I'm really digging it. It has the slightest bit of red in the undertones, and then it has this really fun shimmer running through it. I might actually try to use this one more on its own, because I really enjoy it. What do you know? We're getting into the last set over here, you guys. This is my mini trio of the Opulust glosses. These are the more sparkly, more glittery formula from Pat McGrath. I'm going to swatch them in a little bit and you will see how packed these are with glitter. They are also a bit to remove, so these are probably going to be really hard to take off my lips. But let's start off with the more neutral of the bunch, and that is the shade Naked Rose. Naked Rose has beautiful, like, neutral, rosy, bronzy tones to it, and it is packed with beautiful reddish looking glitter to me. Reddish and a little bit of gold. These have so many different things going on to them that it's very hard to really describe them. So here you have the shade Naked Rose. So pretty. Here you have the shade Naked Rose. You will notice that because these have so much glitter to them, they tend to look quite metallic on the lips, which is a look. If you enjoy that look, more power to you. I am not one of those people who really enjoys that super silvery, like super shiny look on the lips, so I do tend to use these as toppers for other lipsticks, because I do like the dimension and the sparkle that they add to the lipstick, but I don't feel like wearing them on their own is something that flatters me all that much. But with that being said, I think Naked Rose is probably the one of the three from this set, which I would consider wearing on its own because I think it doesn't look all that bad. It's neutral enough, it has a little bit of like that sparkle through it. It is quite reflective, but not offensively reflective. Well, let me tell you, getting these off your lips, kind of a challenge. The next one happens to be the biggest surprise for me in this particular set because I did not see it coming for me. It is so incredibly beautiful. This is the shade Dreamscape, and I'm not really sure the camera is doing it any justice. This is shifting from a lime green gold into a gorgeous bronzy copper. It is just so beautiful. I can't wait to try this one on its own because I'm very curious how it looks on its own. I think it's going to probably be a little too much for my taste, but hey, let's find out. Again, this is one that I like to pair with lipsticks because I feel like it just gives them the most interesting shift, but it's not necessarily a color that I would wear on its own. None of these Opulous glosses are really products, like the type of products that I would choose to wear on their own, but it's totally, you know, up to you to decide how you want to wear them. I do think you can wear this on its own, it's just not my personal style. And last but certainly not least, we have one of Pet's most popular glosses. This is the shade Lavendaring, which recently also came out as an eyeshadow in one of her holiday quads. This is a gorgeous grey blue with magenta pink sparkle in it. It is such an interesting shade. Again, I don't think my camera is doing this color any justice. And again, I don't think this is a product that I would necessarily wear on its own, also because it's a little bit more cool tone, so it's going to look even worse on me on its own. This is a very fun lip gloss and I love wearing it with lipsticks, but oh my goodness, on its own it looks absolutely awful on me. It gives me very like Tin Man vibes. I look like female Robocop and really not a look that I'm enjoying. But it is a really fun shade. I think it looks beautiful over top of lipsticks. I just think on me it's a no-no. But hey, if it's your thing, you may really enjoy it. Alright you guys, I hope I look half decent so we can do our outro here. I hope you enjoyed swatching all of these lip glosses. I hope my camera was somewhat able to capture the shifts in some of them. I think this is a fantastic formula. If you enjoy lip gloss, I would definitely recommend to try the Pat McGrath lip gloss formula. However, I would say if you are unsure, don't go out and buy one of the full sizes because they're going to set you back quite a bit, and if you don't end up enjoying it, it's such a waste of money. I would say just better invest in one of her mini trio sets because you get to try 3 different colors. I think you get a decent amount of product in the mini, enough for you to be able to try the color, enjoy it for a while, and if you're really so in love with it, go ahead and buy the full size. But my advice would be, if you've never tried her formula before, just go ahead, wait for a sale and get yourselves one of her mini trio sets because I think they're a fantastic entry into her lip gloss formula, and just trying a variety of different colors, because trying more colors is always more fun than just having the one. Which color did you like the most? Do you own any of them? Let me know in the comment section below. As usual, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about these, please let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to address them. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my face, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!